Hello everyone, welcome to a day in the life of the Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf and welcome to my channel. Today is now March 2nd. It is a nice new day. Well, not really nice. It's really cloudy. As you guys can probably see, I'm outside again and it's just cloudy. So hopefully I'm in focus here for you guys, and I don't know if it's, there it goes. Stay in focus. Okay. So it's March 2nd. As you guys can probably see that I did not do any of filming of my sister's birthday. Nothing was really happening after I was done filming the other one, and then took off to to the middle of the res. Went to the, just doing whatever. Oh yeah, my dad needed some water for his for the house, so he got some drinking water. Came back. She was either gone to work or just gone out, but I guess I was told that she decided to have her birthday with a friend in another city and not have it home, I guess. So nothing was really going on yesterday after video logging. As you can see, I'm in a different part of the area now. I'm like in part of the field that opens out to I guess it might be family's field or cousins of cousins. I don't know, but sorry about the other video log. I usually zoom out to that right there, and I had the dial to the other side, so I was zooming a different way. So I was like zoomed in instead of zoomed out. So I apologize for that video. It's it's still a video. It was like really zoomed out to my face. I didn't see it till afterwards. I couldn't really do another video log yesterday because it just started raining. So today's gonna be some more rain, a little bit of light rain. I'll probably get this video log done, and then it probably won't to rain. It's just close to 11, I think, right now. 10:44 right now. So it's close to 11. Around noon it's supposed to be raining, so I won't be able to. If anything screws up between now and that time, I'll be pushing it closer to it going to be raining, and I don't want my camera out in the rain. It's the only camera I got, and it's not spectacular, but it still gets the video logs done. So hopefully I'm in the shot. I'm on a little bit of a hill here. It's probably some roots coming down here, but there's different car ruts here and there too, so I could be sitting on one of the muddy car ruts. But I hopefully I'm in focus for you guys, and that I'm in that square, and you guys can actually see me. So like I said, as I was doing a video log of yesterday, not really anything. My dad was on his way to go get some water, I guess, and then I didn't know what's going on with my sister's birthday. If she's having the birthday party there, or is it going to be cake or some kind of celebration? But nothing. So it's said being today is now April 2nd. So it's another day, I guess. I think tomorrow or next day I might be heading to the other city. I'll be visiting my my little cousin. I don't know what to say in this video log, because I not really thought of anything to say. Something else came to mind. Last time I used to come across this field. This is only the beginning of the field right now. This is just a start. And it goes up a little hill and dips down, then it goes into a giant hill, and then all around the outside perimeter, it's just nothing but flat ground. But there's a giant hill in the center. So this is just the beginning. If you guys can hear those, like some kind of revving of a truck or something like that, that sound, if you guys can hear that sound, they're removing some trees, and then they're chainsawing some of the trees down, and then they're taking it and putting it through the wood chipper. So it makes it like you gotta mulch it for gardens and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing with those trees. I don't know all the details, but you can hear it going through the wood chipper, make a big grindy sound. So I'm not so close to them, but I can hear it. And it still does travel across this field because I'm out in the open field, so this sound does travel. you guys can hear it. You guys probably could hear it. So anyway, let's see. Last time I used to go across this field, I was like in high school, not high school, yeah, in high school, just finishing high school, and I thought I'd bring my my 22 out and maybe get me a rabbit or raccoon. At that time, raccoons fur was worth some money, so you know the neighbor in the front, in the front of the laneway, he used to always go out and shoot raccoon, and you know if I get some raccoon, and you know maybe I'll make some money on the fur. I didn't see any. I just see a rabbit, man up missing a rabbit, and you know he's hunting around. And then I went across the property there. I mean that big giant, you know, outer perimeter and up the hill and stuff like that, and then around to closer to the creek area. I went across the area, and then there was something. Let's see, hold on a second here. I was going to say it can't be tick season yet. I was checking this, it can't be tick season yet. Some kind of fluff or something, maybe an ant, I don't know. So anyway, I went across into the woods, and I went across this little small opening field there, and I realized I was on the other side of the creek. So what I crossed was an old beaver dam. So I told my dad about it. I said maybe this is the reason why the what do you call it? The creek doesn't flow as good as it does, and get a whole bunch of fish. And you know, we were thinking about maybe trying to get rid of that dam, and then you know, just a bunch of talk and nothing really happened. That time he was just drinking a lot, and you know, nothing really happened about that. So I was out there, and then when I stepped across this thing, I heard a bunch of squeaking sound, and I guess it was mice within the bush part of it. And so there was nothing really going on. I mean, I'm on the other side of the creek, so I decided to take a ride into the woods, and I take a walk in there, and a little bit of a far walk, and then I come behind somebody's house, and then, well, not right behind somebody's house, but what I could see was a big tree house. So beyond that tree house was somebody's house. So I was going closer to another property area, and I just left that area. Decided to walk back, and then not really anything going on after that. It just came across that field, and went well, the opening, and then across the big field, and then around to the other that I know family property, and take the little trail up to my dad's, and told him, I said no, I didn't really see anything, and then I just told him what I seen. You know, not really anything that important at the time. So it being still early in the day, you know, I think I went like early in the morning, and then tried to creep around to maybe get me a rabbit, and you know, some rabbit fur, rabbit foot or something. I don't know. I was bored, I guess. I had a 22. I'm usually shooting at cans and targets and stuff, not really shooting at anything. So I put the gun aside and grabbed the fishing pole and threw the fishing pole into the water. Not the fishing pole, but threw a line in anyway. And I fished. You know, got some good fish, some crappy fish, like those mud puppies. I think that's what they call them, and suckers, and not really anything really good. I mean, the odd time I would be getting what do they call them, the channel cats, the catfish. I mean, it was okay, but not really got any kind of spectacular fish. Like in the spring when we threw the big net in, we thought maybe we can get that pike to go through, but there ain't no pike going through there. With that being dammed off there, and it just flows into there. I mean, it may flow under that thing, but I don't know. There's a big dam at the end, and I don't know. I say stick a few things of dynamite, blow that damn thing up, and let the dam go through. What was that? Is that me? No, okay, that's not me. I heard some vibration or something. Anyway, So you mean now, even after a year after that, I think a year and a half after that, I ended up leaving and not really catching much fish. And me coming back about between 15 and 20 years later, I threw a line day after day, different baits, and not really found any bites on any fish. I mean any fish bites on the line at all. And there's times that we even left it there for a few days to a week. My dad said he left it for like 2 weeks. And, what do you call it? For 2 weeks, it was sitting in there and there was no bites at all. I mean, the worm was still on the line. And then we realized, none of the fish is really coming through that creek anymore, I guess. There's a lot of different down trees, and maybe the fish have trouble to get across the big trees that are falling into the water. It's like, what can you do with that, There's not really much you can do about that. Just take out the trees and that, but I don't know. The fish are just kind of disappearing in that, which is called the Grand River. They're just slowly, disappearing. And, the creek doesn't have anything. So, what can you do, You can try to, do some kind of population thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do the fish sanctuary or fish nursery or something. I don't know how to do that crap. But as I said, my dad never seen any fish for a while. I haven't seen any fish for a while. And hopefully my camera's still alive. Yeah, it's still alive. Let's see. So I don't know. I did a little bit of fishing, hunting. I mean, even when I go out on the property and end up killing mice that are underneath boards and stuff that are in the field. And one year I'll be killing mice, another year I'll be killing snakes, next year I'll be killing mice, next year I'll be killing snakes. So for the 2 to 4 years that I was actually there at my dad's, kept the mice and snake problem down. It was an alright life. It was kind of boring now because they didn't really have that many friends. And any friends or family that I know that were kind of close and known them for a while. Like any other friends my age or any kind of relationship my age, and that's why I left the reserve and decided to go out and try to better my life anyway. First 5 years was great. First 5 years out the reserve was great. Another 5 years, it was really good. And then going on between 10 to 15 years, it's, my life just started falling apart. And I've been wanting to go back to the reserve for going on 8 years now. Between 5 to 8 years, I want to go to the reserve. There's like nothing going on in my life. It's just a life doing nothing, I got a text message from my cousin. He wants me to give him a call. The cousin in my city, not from the reserve. So I'll give him a call when I can. Right after this video log. So like I said, life was okay on the reserve. I mean, I should have stuck in the reserve. I should have toughed it out. I should have seen how my life was in the reserve. I shouldn't have left. It's harder to get back in the reserve because I got cats, I got stuff, I got a life, I'm actually trying to brighten up a little bit too. So, like I said, it's harder to get back in the reserve, and I've been wanting to go back to the reserve for a while. I'm just visiting, I don't have anything really set to say I'm going to move back to the reserve, just, I don't know, So I did some work on the reserve. I did babysitting. I also worked at the racetrack. I also did like lawn maintenance and drywall work, drywall, roofing, deck work, a lot of different stuff I did. And, I ended up, leaving the reserve because my dad's drinking, he was always drinking and partying all the time. So, he was doing that through my high school. And, I had to redo this right now. I had to think of all the stuff I had to say because it shut off at after 9 seconds. I don't know why. I was talking for like good fucking 12 minutes and I had to redo all this again. So, yet again, this camera needs a kick because it's wasting my damn time. Alright, so I don't know, life on the reserve was kind of boring. I mean, I didn't really have many friends, different family members, You know, I had friends of family, but not really anybody my age. I didn't, you know, get a job on the reserve. I was on crappy welfare. You know, I did get a job on the reserve, and let's see, I was working at the racetrack. The racetrack was fun. Besides, you know, learning how to drive a car and doing everything they asked. I mean, doing with the big bulldozer thing. I don't know what it is. It's got a big shovel in the front and a big scoopy shovel in the back. I don't know what they call it, but you know, I was doing that. I was doing stuff for them, and at nighttime I was doing like security work and, you know, trash cans at nighttime, and trash cans and next day came over because, you know, I was bored at home. I was only just doing video games, and now I was working there making some money, you know, for electronics or gaming and my bike, just about anything, you know. And then you got people bugging me for money. They want to get some money from me. So I ended up, you know, getting tired of that. I ended up leaving the reserve and, you know, trying my life off the reserve. Within, I think, about 3 to 6 months, I ended up getting my stuff from my dad's. And he goes, you coming back sometime? I said, yeah, Dad, I'll be back someday, but I want to try my life off the reserve for a bit. And that turned into 20 years. I've been trying to get back on the reserve for about 8 years now. I got okay, you know, come back to the reserve. But, you know, there's not really anything set because I need a place for me because I have a life now. I got stuff, and now I got my 3 cats. I used to have 4. I'm not going to abandon my cats because I want to get back to the reserve. I want a stable place for me and my cats, but, you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's see now. You guys can probably hear those vehicles against the till, that machine moving around and chopping up trees and stuff like that, and chainsaws going on, whatever, you know. Let's see now. I don't know, I was talking about a lot of stuff before the damn thing shut off. So yeah, I mean, I think after 15 years I found out that the person who was that runs the racetrack, I mean actually owns the racetrack, he is one of my cousins. So I didn't even know. I didn't even know that he was my cousin, and it was cool to learn that he was my cousin. I hadn't seen him after 3 years, you know, going to the racetrack, going to, you know, one of the races, and then shaking his hand, hey, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. He goes, hey, where you been, you know, gave him the scoop, you know, why reason why I left. He goes, oh, I understand now. He goes, you ever moved to reserve, or you're close to the reserve, and you need a job? He goes, I'll give you a job, you know, right on the spot. He goes, you did a lot of hard work out here, you know, rough start, but then, you know, did a lot of good stuff, and you were here a lot of times, even when you weren't working. You were spending time with us and my nieces and nephews. And I said, yeah, I'm a good person. Everybody wants to be around them because I'm a nice guy. You know, I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs, you know, like that. And I, you know, make sure the next generation, you know, they you know, listen to me, and, you know, don't choose that kind of life because it's a crappy life, you know, to live to try to get drugs. I mean, I've seen people selling and stealing and, you know, robbing people just for drugs, and or, you know, people fighting about money because they want to get, you know, get some kind of drink. And then even cigarettes, you know, the cigarettes is addiction one way or another too, because, you know, people want their cigarettes and stuff. But anyway, besides all that, I've forgotten what I was also saying before the damn video that shut off on me. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things. I don't know. I don't know if I finished off the fish thing. I don't know, but there's not really much fish in the creek. My dad's put a line out there. He's left it like for 2 weeks and not really getting any fish. We haven't even seen any pike ever go through there in the springtime. He's put that giant fish net in there that's supposed to catch the pike. Well, we haven't seen anything like that. Not really any kind of fish. So the fish is kind of dying out, and, you know, there's not really much you can do about it. I don't know if I could do a fish sanctuary or a fish nursery or something like that. I wouldn't even know how to even go about that to populate the fish, and that takes a little bit of time and money. I don't have that. Yeah. So speaking of that, you know, I don't have anybody who has any money to help me get back on the reserve, and, you know, money alone is probably not going to happen because I got bad credit, and, you know, I'm going to be stuck in my life in this crappy city. I mean, not this crappy city, but in the crappy city, and trying to get my butt on this reserve. So it's pretty cloudy right now, and since I had to do this, retake this second part of this video, it's gotten really cloudy, and I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I don't know if you guys really see the difference. It's gotten cloudier out here. Hopefully it's not going to rain on me, because I want to get this video log done. So, so I don't know, I think, what was I saying now? I did, after the first half of this, I answered my call from my cousin. I was talking to him. He's talking about moving to a new place and talking about choices and money and stuff like that. He said, what's a great location? I gave him a rundown of different locations in the city that we're from. I said, if I were you, move closer to her, to the mother-in-law. Move closer to her. Get the hell out of that city. That city is just nothing but a dirt hole. And I don't know, a lot of people come to it and stick around, and then they get stuck in it. I got stuck in it. I've been, in that city for about 20 years. And I've been trying to get back to out of there for about 8 years now. Well, it's going on almost 21 years since I've been out the reserve. So yeah, I gave him, I said, oh, you don't want to spend a lot of money on this place, it's not really a spectacular neighborhood and stuff like that, and, somebody's just trying to stab you for more money, you don't need to pay that. And I told him some other locations, it's okay, but I said, take this other location, get out of that damn city, or take this other location, get out of the damn city and go someplace else, Go closer to the mother-in-law. But, he's just not really listening to me. He's thinking about, I want to get a house, he doesn't want an apartment, sick of apartment. I've been sick of an apartment for a while, too. And he wants an apartment, he wants to pay that extra bit of money, and then, like, why, Get in a, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartment, it's out there. But, for what you pay for an apartment, you can pay for a house now these days, too. Like this apartment that I'm in, it's been $1,000 for 9 years now. And, actually, no. Well, the people before me were paying $1,000, and they were friends of mine, and I ended up moving into there, and, I've been there, I don't know, it's probably 3 or 4 years. But, I mean, even before that, the other apartment before that I moved out of was $1,000 a month, so I had somebody live with me. So, I took that family member with me into this next place, too. So everything was good on that. So I learned, what you're paying for an apartment, you can pay for a house these days. Because, I don't know. See, I'm paying for the apartment, and I'm not paying any other extra stuff. It's all inclusive. And my cousin, he's going to get into this house, and he's going to say, oh, I'm going to be paying this much, and everything's good, blah, blah, blah. But what he doesn't realize is he's going to be paying the utilities. There's gas, hydro, water, sewage. And then he's got his internet and cell phone and the baby and the dogs, and it's a lot of money, So you got to be cautious of what you're going to be paying for at your next place, because, you think it's all spectacular. You could have crappy neighbors. You could have a crappy landlord, and then it puts you in, it puts you in the predicament that there's nothing you really can do about it, but either stick it out or, end up trying to look for another place quick. But I don't know, some landlords out there, they don't care. They're there to make money off you. They don't care about, your well-being or the way the apartment's running, or, some are out there, to get you there, to get your last month's rent, put up with you for about 2 or 3 months, and then kick you out because of some kind of bullcrap stuff. And I've seen a lot of people go through that. They have been there and they paid their last month's rent, and they end up losing the last month's rent because the landlord's a dick. And there's also landlords where they rent you that apartment, and you're gone out for like a week or two someplace. You come back, your apartment has been rented to somebody else, and there's like a scam like that. And then they're gonna say, oh, well, it was abandoned, and so you said that you were moving out, and you moved out, blah blah. And then I had it once happen to me, but I had it happen to a lot of different people. They have families, or they're working, or they had some kind of family emergency, and they had to go for about a week or two, and then they come back and their apartment's gone, stuff's all gone. And then they had to go through a long court battle, and a lot of them lose because it's a housing tribunal, and the landlords themselves have the money for the lawyers. the people that in this town don't really have that much money for lawyers and whatnot. I don't know where I'm getting at, just blah blah blahing on that. Let's see how much time I got left. Do I get past that mark again so it didn't shut off on me? Yeah, it's doing good. It didn't shut off on me. So, so at least it's cloud over it now. It's going to probably rain soon. I'm actually going to get this video log done, and it's not going to rain on me. So, from here, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I'll probably just tinker around in my dad's house, watch a movie, check out stuff in the basement, take a look at some old memories of stuff, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, I guess. There's a dog out in the woods. Isn't that weird? I hope there's not going to be damn hound dogs, because some hound dogs like to run around the woods, and then when they see me or hear me and stuff like that, and they make that moo, moo, moo. It's like, what the hell? Go away. You know. I know there's some also bush dogs I have to worry about too, and I have to. I don't know. Is it legal for me to have myself my own taser and have it on my side of my belt, and have a bush dog and shoot the bush dog with the taser? Is it legal? Do I need a license for that? I don't know. But if I'm going to come to the reserve more in the summertime, it's still cold now. It's like a +2 to +5 right now. It's going to rain. It's going to be some more freezing rain again. Yeah, there's a dog in the bush. I'm going to be getting out of here soon. Got like a minute or so. So let's see. Today being April 2nd. So like I said in my other video, I said I'm going to get these videos up as soon as I can. I'm going to try to use one internet source, see how it works. It might be going to be crappy, really crappy. I'm going to try the one cousin. I mean, he's cousin, but I don't really know him. And so he'll probably say no. And it's possible I might be able to get a video in or something. Maybe a couple of videos in. Because I have to do the, I'm behind on the 27, yeah, the 27, 28, 29, 30, I think those are done. I've only been here since the 30th, night of the 30th anyway. I think. Yeah, no, 31st, 1st, 22nd, another day, and then maybe even tomorrow afternoon I might be going, or another afternoon, maybe the 4th. But anyway, if you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. What the hell is the goddamn noise? Oh, that's weird. That probably is like way the hell out that way. Please subscribe to me. Maybe tell your friends and family about me. Hope you guys like this video. Maybe share this channel. Maybe share this video on your channel. Hope you all have a nice day. Hope you guys, thank you for viewing this video. Wait 10 days. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you.